with the cross choke you guys were just doing, I always want to see this. Always want to enter like this. We're coming here. Okay, I know when I show you guys like my mounted armbar, I use a different approach. I come thumb inside, right? That's because the way my hips work when I come here, I'm coming forward. So when I'm going for a choke, I want to get that blade, and I'm going to use my thumb blade in this case, underneath her neck. So I'm always starting here, and I always like to come here. This works very well because a lot of times people are blocking their neck here, and I'll take the lapel back here. She's guarding her neck here, but look, I come inside, right past her arm. Make sense? So that's a technique you always want to use. Here, we're going to make sure the wrist is strong and straight, right? And I'm dropping my forearm onto her chest here. Next problem is always this. Once I get this, they understand I have half the choke. There's a couple things that are happening. She's trying to trap my arm, trap my foot, bump me. Right, so what I'm always doing in this case is kind of shifting my weight here. Now it doesn't really matter. She can trap my arm, she can go for my foot. I'm not gonna go because my weight's probably 80% or 10% this way, whatever. But here, when I start to go for this, then she gets combative with her arms. She's trying to not let me come for the choke. We see this type of thing all the time. Here's where I come back and down. I'm pushing my forearm into her chest. Move your arms real quick. This is collapsing onto her chest plate. I'm putting pressure here. Then as her arms are hiding here, look, she's pulling my arm down. This feels like a prime location for her to trap my arm. I'm gonna come across, and my elbow's going into the neck here. Now, with my arm low on her chest still, I'm gonna use my back to choke her. This is gonna tighten, but I'm gonna twist around. My body's kind of moving like a snake, sideways, right? So again, she's defending here. Look, I pull this lapel, I can pull it all the way back by her belly. It's fine. Hands inside, running it inside here, immediately crushing down. The reason I do this is I don't want her hand under my arm. The correct way to defend this cross choke is to put her hand under and block my wrist from getting into her carotid here. She's blocking it away. So when she's here and I come here, once I achieve that, boom, I'm putting my arm down to the floor or her chest so she can't get under it. Make sense? Then here, then what I'm gonna do is this is gonna twist a little bit with my grip, but my body is gonna move in alignment with her spine. Make sense? That's it. Let's go.